Garlic mustard, some of you might remember that. Just rip it up, smell it, smells like garlic a little bit if you want to try that. This is an invasive species from Europe. It's also a plant more in the moist areas called periwinkle. You might see that as well when we go through the forest. Some people use it to flavor foods with it, but don't eat it directly. Shallow roots, you can see the reproductive stalks there. It's like carpet. Right? You can see the reproductive stalks there with the spores in there. This is a very primitive plant, doesn't produce flowers or cones. So this is moss, right? You see the scales on the buds? You can see it's starting to almost open up, right? And the trees actually have little flowers on them. The trees get pollinated. How does the pollen go from the male to the female part of the flower?
The wind lifts it.
The wind, yes. Why isn't it insects? Insects are big pollinators. But at this time of year, do you see any insects right now? No. So when these open up, there's no insects really, so the wind just blows in the springtime and helps pollinate the trees. But the trees do have little flowers.
What you looking for?
Sometimes you get the meadow voles. You can see the cut grass here. The voles live underneath there and they eat the grass and stuff as it comes up. They grunt through this. What? Look how big these are. Some people think these are holdovers from the age of the maybe mammoths, even the dinosaurs. Some trees. Why? Because nothing really, we don't have camels and giant sloths and mammoths anymore here, but these things are still, what would eat this? Maybe a deer, but there aren't any big herbivores. A giraffe. Or that, maybe giraffe. We used to have giraffes in North America. Sometimes if you listen to the bird call, you might know if a hawk is coming, because they make different calls for different predators or danger. And even if the danger is sitting in a tree, they'll make a different call than if the predator is actually flying. The pace picks up. The excitement of the bird's call picks up. Pick that up. Sometimes they call like that. Sometimes they'll see a hawk that likes to eat birds. That seems a little tame right now. So maybe keep an eye out. They're all communicating to each other. Those are blue jays, right? Blue jays. New housing projects, apartment. You now need to put in a retention pond. You can't just let it run off into the streets into the drain. Because what happens is you get so much flooding nowadays that they want to try to reduce that and help filter the water naturally. So it goes off the roof, streets goes into here. So it goes up too much, there's an overflow valve that will go into the pipe that runs out to our creek here. And you'll see that in the back called the Sutliff Canope Drain. A lot of the street drains go in here and they go out there as well. Okay.
I think we have time for a serene shot right now.
You're good.
Very important part of food web, right? You don't have those guys, you're in trouble.
Today was okay.
No.
Instead of focusing on nature, though, I was kind of more about my shoes in the mud, so that's not that great.
I agree.
We were told bring proper shoe,
Did we? No.
but we didn't.
We didn't. Be
But
smart.
it was very nice out today. The nature was nice to see. A lot of dead things, kind of waiting for it to spring back up. There's some bird nests up there.
What? Get those bird eggs.
Those thick branches
Oh wow.
right there. Oh, they just came out of the woods. I don't know.
I just know the name of it.
There you are, Mr. Shoe.
There you are in all your glory. The man, the myth, the legend.
Maple tree
I want
flowers.
a penny. He said the name. Oh man.
The helicopter.
Oh,
You're going to see those start to form. You're going to take pictures of them. Those are the flowers coming out on the maple.
there's something going on there.
See if you can see anything, hear anything, see anything interesting. 'Cause when you're in nature, you have to kind of pay attention because things will zip right by you and you won't even know they're there. There's a few birds hopping around in here. That's a male, right? The male house sparrow with the females. Ah, did you hear that? Gee. But all the pollen is blowing in the wind now, and you're starting to get that kind of extra. Yeah, if you want to come up and get a close-up, we can. Why would you jump up and grab a branch?
Do you want me to even take videos?
Yes.
And you'll start seeing the little baby helicopters forming on there. All right, and then they'll get bigger and bigger. And it'll be kind of neat. You'll have a progression of the seed formation.
Is it good?
Smell it? Yeah, you could chop that up.
How do you feel about that? Oh, your highlight's popping.
What shoe choice did you wear today, Kristen? Not appropriate ones.
Nope. But I didn't know we were going out today, so.
I'm wearing the appropriate shoes and Michaela socks.
Oh,
you can tell it's
yeah.
crackles, right? Because so many of them. There might be a red and black. You guys hear the crackles now? And you watch, if you watch, you can see some birds pop up.
That was embarrassing.
The dive on
Because I'm about to die. Timed perfectly. Oh my god, that was really zoomed in.
If you look around here, there's winter cress. This is the stuff that I said was very bitter tasting. But now that I see that one. There's a bird calling from this hawthorn tree right here.
Your iPod's going right
There's a
now.
bird calling over there.
I see it.
Did you hear him calling before?
Am I just zooming in on branches? You can't see, but there are birds up there.
I look sciencey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nature Vlogs Part 3. It's really rainy, but we're staying on the trails. Well, it's sprinkling. But as you can see, we're staying on the trails, so we're not complaining. Yet.
Yet. Till we get to that
Stay
mud.
tuned, though. Things could get interesting.
The early bugs that start appearing, the gnats, is spelled G-N-A-T-S.
Good job.
Look around, you'll see them flying around.
The drains. More good content. Kristen thinks she swallowed a gnat.
I swallowed one.
Okay, you think or you know?
There are small fish in there. We did see a big.
All right, well, there you go.
Okay, so update. They think there's a fish over there. They think there's a fish, but they don't know.
Hey,
Nature love.
Very slippery on that algae. So you go on there and you take a.
Say hi to our Nature Center vlogs. Say hi.
on YouTube?
This is for our project, like our notes. Okay, we're in a group chat.
Nature Vlogs.
Nature vlogs.
We got some winter cress. She just touched it. Ooh.
Oh, careful, there's a hole.
There's a hole. I almost fell in. Where?
Right, see that hole in the trees?
Yeah.
He said that's a groundhog hole.
It
I
won't
think he said
focus.
foxes can go in there.
So
guys
groundhogs go in there, but foxes can too.
And been pollinated again. These we'll start to see. This might be a good one to come look at too every now and then. But they've already flowered and now they're going to start forming the seeds. Little helicopters in there. Cardinal. Fairly close. Yeah. That's the blue jay.
There may or may not be geese. I can't tell if I'm recording them.
Yep, Canadian.
Canadian geese.
Water.